Okay, so we're back in station. We're going to do a little bit of remodeling here on the ship because we have some other weapon systems to play around with. See, we got enough materials to do 2 lasers now. We also have currently installed, we have 2 Havocs, which are basically flat guns, which are really effective, especially when there's 2 of them. So, uh, yeah, we'll be playing around with that build. We can do a Havoc laser build and go from there. So, which means we'll probably end up taking off probably these fixed guns, but we're going to keep the turrets just because for backup reasons and trying to keep weapons to 3 buttons to have to worry about pressing, and that's why we're going to be taking off the fixed guns because that gives us 4. And actually, no, actually, is it? Because we're going to keep the turrets because we use those mainly for backup missile or PDC and damage dealing, that kind of stuff. Then lasers and flat cannons. Yeah, that'll work. So let me save this design first. Call this forward firing. Oh, there's our research goal. We don't want to do that. So, save. Must be at least 3 characters. Fine. Okay, so take those off. And also this frees up some hexes, too, for us to play around with. The save window looks straight out of Cosmeteer. Save window does? Yeah, I've seen this design used in other games too. I don't think Cosmeteer wasn't the first game to have this look. I've seen this I've seen this in different places, in different games. Very similar. Not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Okay, so why change what works, right? Well, this is a very old save window design. I mean, this is you can see this not even in video games and in other program types too. This is not that unusual. This is not new by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so laser. So again, we got our Havocs right there. We keep our turrets there on the sides, and the middle of our reactors. So the question is, where do we want to put the lasers? Currently, it's back here. Utilities, we want to survey lander back here behind here. So maybe extend the nose up a little bit. Yeah, this is all armor, except for that deflector shield. There's the bridge. So you could put the lasers right here in front. And right there. So we still have the deflector pointing forward. There's our little ramming bulkhead if we need it. We want to put some bulkheads around here to protect these. So these require it's 1 neutronium each. We've got 5 neutronium total. We've got some half deflectors there. That. I mean, hexes are out. We've got 20 hexes still to go. Oh, it's not working the way I thought it was. Never mind. So these deflectors. We have some, we have a half deflector here, we have one here, and we got them on the other side too. It's kind of silly there. We put deflectors in there. So 5 iridium. Oh, we have plenty of iridium now, don't we? So we can put another full deflector on the other side. Not too bad. So we have our lasers, we have our Havocs, we've got our turrets back here. Oh, we have to put our wings back on. We only have smalls, though. Deflectors there, pointing forward. Those are off to the side. Those are back there. So we have 13 hexes to play with if we want. Oh, these are more wings. They're just back here already. That's what those things are right there. Lateral thruster. We survey. No. Lateral thruster. Increases turning speed and lateral thrust. That doesn't seem to be a problem for us. That's why we have the turrets for the 360 range of fire. We could have the fixed guns on this still. See you, thank you for watching. Stream for your game. Silly nighttime internet popping. See ya. Again, have a good evening. Good on reactors. We have 2 of those. Bulkheads is just armor. Connectors, no big deal. Utilities. We still don't have shields yet because we need 12 neutronium. We're down to 1 because we used it for armor. Scanners back here, so we're good there. Only have 1 neutronium left, so we can only put 1 of these in there. Not pretty, but we're not going for pretty. You still ram things with this, though. There's enough that bulkheads up here. We can ram all kinds of stuff still. Might lose our wings in the process, but it'll be fine. I think we can live with this. This is annoying me down here, though, that little gap. Guess we could just flip them and go that way. So we don't have that gap anymore. Yeah. That's okay, I guess. Okay, good enough. So now the bat... Sorry, actually, what we should probably do is... I forgot to look at our heat simulate heat profile. So what this does is it shows how this thing heats up during combat based on what's going off. And as they heat up, they become less efficient. Have lasers. I guess we could keep the forward firing. The more I'm looking at this, we can probably keep that. Sorry, the fixed guns, the Mark IIs. Because we need 30 yttrium for each one. We're 1 point short of getting 4 of them. No, we're 1 point short of getting 3 of them. Yeah, we can work that. Okay, so forward firing, or fixed guns, whatever you want to call them. Just call them forward firing only. Then we've got our turrets, and then lasers, and then the flak. Flak is devastating, that's for sure, especially with 2 of them going at once. It'll be fine. Okay, so where do we want to go? What do we have to kill today? What's over here? I forget what this was. It's a anomaly. It's a ring planet, but I don't know why this is going. Like it says, we're supposed to investigate something over here. I don't know what we're supposed to investigate. So let's go back and see. Since there's a gate here, it'll be a quick travel. Or quick trip. Go. Already. No big ring world, right? And another part of the ring, not much different from the last. Given the massive size, Dispiritor thinks hunting by trial and error may not uncover anything. So I'm guessing we have to find something in order to make this more interesting? I don't know. Can we actually search the planet? I don't think we can. That's the ring structure. Yeah, see, no anomalies. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Oh, it definitely looks cool. But the thing is, there's nothing really to do here. It's the wandering explorer thingy, whatever it's called. Well, just fly down here and see what's down this way. This way. Increased the range of our sensors, right? The last technology upgrade or research upgrade, whatever. So hopefully we can see a little bit more stuff too. It's another autonomous dispatch, right? Databanks have been completely degraded due to a lack of shielding from its drive. Looks like you have to die a horrible death then. There you go. Start moving at full speed. It's less now because we added. We added more mass, so we're not traveling as fast as we were before. Max speed before was right around 300. Now we're down to about 270, which means we need more engines or more red paint. It's one of the two. Particles in the dark nebula create particularly strong natural void disturbance. 30 research points. So these kinds of nebulas are common in this area. Getting through will be a hard slog. It's slowing us down. Just need more lights. And the fins, they're supposed to allow us to travel out here in the void a little bit faster, but if there's other things going on, can't do much about that. Is that engine? It's kind of hard to see. Got a slight color change through here. Not very noticeable, but it's there. There yet? Slowing us down. Really hoping there's going to be a system out here with a gate so we don't have to fly back. Be a while. And see, it's a little bit more noticeable. We're on the edge of the dark nebula. There we go. Again, it's hard to see where the edge of the nebula actually is. That's it. We're still going pretty slow. The void effect is still... I think it's the nebula that's causing it. Because as we're getting farther away from this little dark spot, the void effect's getting it's getting lesser, so we're traveling a little bit faster. And of course, as we get closer to the star, it's going to come back up again, or go back down. Another burst relay. The recoverable fragments of the message translate as approach authorization granted. Facade protocol. Collected for the pure light, which is, again, an energy source. Not super common, like I said, so we like to collect it when we can, because you need it to build more reactors, usually. Or bigger reactors. No anomalies. Get friend contacts. Rogadars. Oh, we gotta test out our new stuff. Survey team away. The anomaly reading is centered in the control tower of a small spaceport that has been seen better days. It looks like the inhabitants have mostly abandoned space commerce and rely on old-fashioned agriculture. After the team makes contact, Wookles inquires about the tower. A local magistrate explains that it is the finishing point for a challenge that members of the governing council must compete in to prove their dedication. After some back and forth, the magistrate promises that if any member of the survey team can complete the ordeal, they will be allowed to examine the tower's contents. The magistrate seems entertained by the idea of the team trying, and if serious, they can present themselves to the current council at sundown. In the council chambers, Hurricane observes that the members have a distinctly different phenotype than most other inhabitants. They are all at least 3 meters tall, approximately 250 kilos, covered in natural armor, and eyes all around their head. The council agrees that a team member legally may try to complete the ordeal, but that it would certainly be a futile attempt. The trial requires navigating the nearby forest, which is infested with dangerous flora and fauna. It demands martial prowess, keen observation, and expert knowledge of life-saving skills. Furthermore, it must be done naked without any assistance. The council is willing to relax the last provision to allow a life monitor to permit evacuation. So they need to be martial prowess, keen observation, and expert knowledge and life-saving skills. So that's biomed, observation, and tactical, I guess? Because Ring is tactical, Hurricane is biomed, and Disparator is observation. Who wants to not die? Hurricane, extreme alert. I saved, right? Begin the ordeal. Minus 55%. No, I don't think so. Send an Ensign Ricky, I know. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be... That was a major penalty there at minus 55. I mean, it's not like our crew was a bunch of slouches. These guys up here, they're slouches. Gotta test the lasers. Turn these on first. Lasers work pretty well. Did we scan all these planets yet? Yes. Oh, we haven't done these out here yet. So man, that test is a little nuts. Ensign Ricky. Poor Ensign Ricky. Seem like the lasers have been working out. They seem to be working. Ow. What'd you run into me for? And the flat cannons work pretty good too. Nice. Nothing, so it's just a nice little test there. Crazy chances of, or sorry, not very good chances of completing that test. That's for sure. Ship design is somewhat more menacing. More menacing? There's really not much difference. I mean, it's not as triangular. It's not as big of a triangle because we added onto the front end. So it looks more... I mean, it's still the same guns in the front. It looks meaner somehow. I guess. It's a boogie board, yes. Looks like a big boogie board. Anyway, let's fly this way. It's probably all the pointy stuff at the nose that makes it look more menacing. Because these were set back a little bit more in the other design. Because we extended the nose up. We added more mass up here in the front. And these guys, as a result, a little bit more farther forward too. So maybe that's what it is. And we also flipped the fins in the back. But other than that, nothing really changed back here so much. Just like I said, it was just mainly relocation of the fins. It's the front end that changed the most. To design your cruiser soon. Cruisers are good. I like the cruisers. Cruisers have got some respectable firepower, that's for sure, and durability. The Explorer is fun because it's fast. The only downside to it is it can be a little squishy if you don't put enough bulkheads on it. Someday we'll have shields, maybe. Just the shields require a lot of neutronium for some reason. Again, just exploring. Need better sensors. Although I think we have the best sensors we can currently get. I should be exploring over more on this end. Gate over here, but when we jump into that, we get thrown in. I don't know where that one goes. We have a gate over here, though. Let's go that way. Ah, cheated. There's something over here. Where's it? Yep. Oh, no, it's... Wait a minute. Why is it taking us that way? Somehow I think this would still be faster. I bet the distance isn't that much different. It's just short enough to make it think it's that faster. Unless there's some type of slowing down in the void here, which might be. Maybe. Bar. What's this one? We're running at top speed, so there's nothing really on our way. I don't know why I wanted to bring us up there to get down there. And from here, we'll grab one of the gates, or head to one of the gates. I think that's that one there. And then we're going to explore down in this area, I think. Or we could explore up in there. Nah, we'll stay in this area. Ah, found a star. So our range is what, about a square and a half? Ah, multiple stars. And 2 squares, I would think, is our range, it looks like. Because we were right there and detected that. Yeah, it looks like our range is 2 squares. Get all the planets. Ah, what's that? Ancient Orbiter. I don't know what that is. A little late on that, huh? This is a very old automated orbital defense station. It's in surprisingly good condition and still very dangerous. Not that dangerous. No match for our flak cannons and lasers. Oh, scan this planet. And deploy survey team. A fortified tunnel at the base of a large mesa was buried centuries ago by a rock slide. In the past few decades, erosion effects have re-exposed it. The same effects have weathered away the shield plating to the point the team is able to enter without difficulty. Deep within, the team finds an old research facility, probably from a mid-empire according to Vuk rules. After an investigation of the surviving equipment, it seems likely this facility worked in genetic modifications. Unfortunately, genetic materials... Sorry, this transcriber could take patterns in DNA or species equivalents and record them in an optical substrate and vice versa. The data is annotated, and there's not enough context for the universal translator. Unannotated, I think it said. Nature of the modifications, or even in the species, but a large device connected to the storage units attracts Hurricane's attention. Aw, that's it? Or is Hurricane going to do some more stuff? We didn't get any rolls there. An abandoned mining vessel sits in a local miasma of highly corrosive gas. Ragstone notes that the hull appears to have been designed for this environment, but even so, it is slowly being eaten away. There's potentially valuable resources inside, but the team will have to move fast once the hull is reached. Good luck, team. Hey, decent roll for a change. The vessel's interior the vessel was pumping an unstable molecule into the ground which dissolved the surrounding rock. The side effect is producing a highly corrosive gas over time. More research points. The vessel's interior has been damaged by a leaking substance, but much of the equipment is partially intact, including a drilling apparatus connected to some kind of pump. So titanium and platinum for us. So it wasn't too horrible. Stop. It's the wrong key there. Survey. A small meteorite with a high concentration of uranium rests on the surface. 6 uranium. On rare occasions, uranium ore from a meteorite is deposited on a planet's surface. Here we are able to detect it because a small amount of heat it generated produced an unusual melting pattern in the nitrogen. Ice planet next. Nothing. Okay. So we did find 2 new stars, though. Let's go check them out. We're almost there. Oh, looks like there's some flingers. Now we'll explore the system first and worry about where the slingers go. This moist planet is mirroring the earliest genesis of life on Earth. Some very simple single-celled organisms are aggressively converting the anaerobic atmosphere into oxygen-rich one. Hurricanes bomb at plus 30%. Look for life forms. Good roll. Some of these simple organisms have a prototype membrane, revealing a novel evolutionary path. More research. The lander skims along the surface, along the water to various sites where Hurricane takes samples and conducts the analysis. Why would Hurricane be doing analysis? He's an engineer. Wouldn't the biotech person be doing that? Oh, we got friends in space. Brugadars. Let's see what this one has. Sensors detect the distribution of the deposits doesn't follow the natural geology of the surface. Uh-oh. Sensors detect numerous high-density deposits of platinum scattered across several plateau regions, but several drilling attempts come up dry. Someone seeded the surface with this material that mimics platinum. I'd wager is part of a mining fraud. So that's one thing that this universe has in common with ours. Based on Fenny's observation, the team conducts a more detailed analysis of the surrounding rock. It contains quantities of an artificial molecule with the same scan signature as platinum. Wow. Scammers, even in other galaxies. anomalies. Oh, look, a gas giant. Okay, so these guys are good for parts. Let's go get them. Already. Where you going? This seems to be working. Two of them fairly destructive. Okay, so meet friends. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. Okay, I'm gonna check out this flinger, see where it sends us. Okay, so we've been there at least. So I'll just extend or explore that star over there too. Hopefully there's a flinger over here. Send us back. There is. Except for a collar. But there's no planets here, just another flinger. Oh, there is a planet. Never mind. 2 planets. They're just farther away from the sun than usual. Sorry, star. And survey team go. An old but otherwise fully intact lander sits amidst a boulder field. After a cautious approach, Ringa concludes that it doesn't appear to be a trap. While there is no sign of a crew, the pilot's log offers some clues. Rough terrain. We will proceed north on foot to the devout meeting location. Even if Zil tries to renegotiate, half the promised bounty for the chariot will set us up nicely. We have scrupulously adhered to the conditions of secrecy, so he will have no cause to short us on that account. A search to the north eventually finds a dozen shallow graves. Presuming this to be the absent crew, the team salvages the lander for resources, titanium and platinum. So I don't think that worked for them. And we got bad guys coming in. You're not allowed to get away. We may have to upgrade our tractor beams. The lasers channel the original student structure was so well. Sort of, I guess. Flinger. Wonder where that one will send us. Which way is it pointing? Pointing that direction, which is somewhere in the middle, probably. Great flinger. Off we go. I've been here before. And we got a gate too. Good. Delivery team deployed. Dramatic mountains formations are the result of an unusually hard rock that precipitated out of the seawater when much of this planet was submerged, Fanny explains. But the detected anomaly is artificial, a heavily reinforced door leading into the side of the cliff. As the team approaches, they are greeted by a hologram projection. This is the impenetrable fortress of the legendary Whiskacup mug. Turn back or be obliterated, unless you are a Whiskamug, in which case, please speak the 64-digit passcode. I forgot the passcode. Again, you may reset the passcode by supplying the following facts about your exploits. How many legions of pirates did you defeat while protecting the sacred oasis of the helpless? 120. Where did Whiskamug disarm a devout cathedral with a single salvo? Shoot, I have no idea. Juxai. Fonny, what is the secret name of your legendary steed? Devotion, Talonian, Liberator, Prancer, Terminus. Crap. Terminus. At least one of your answers is incorrect. A true Whiskamug is immortal and has nothing to fear. Anyone else has until this message completes the fleet. If damage. That preforming, the team was able to avoid annihilation, but not without significant injuries. I am sorry, team. I'm sorry because I'm laughing. I'm not sorry because you got injured. I'm just sorry because I'm laughing. Because that was funny. So. Is that... Yeah, that's still there. Okay, so. Let's go check out the other planets. So I guess we have to do some more Whiskamug research. So we can break into his stuff. No anomaly detected. Oh, should have activated that gate. Oops. Planet's mantle has very low viscosity at its upper layers. As a result, the surface is highly unstable. Oh, look, there he is. It's connected down there. We have to go back down that way, I guess. We can go there. Oh, a dead star. Let's see if the flinger takes us up there. That is not going to take us up there. But it will take us down here. Hey, survey team, don't get hurt. With great difficulty, Fanny pilots the lander through a blinding sandstorm. Sensors estimate whatever the signal was, it's not far. That is, if there's anything at all. A huge amount of charged dust is wreaking havoc with the instruments. Shifting dunes cover and uncover geologic features on an almost hourly basis. if any, attempt to pilot this thingy to the source of the anomaly signal. Sure, what could go wrong? After nearly an hour of flight, the team is forced to set the lander down to clean out the cooling intake filters. By the time the chore is complete, the anomaly signal has disappeared. Boo. Man, there's a lot of save scum opportunities here. We don't really do that. Fail a roll, fail a roll. Survey team. Thrust marks have fused the sand where a very large ship once landed. Several old cargo crates sit nearby like forgotten luggage. One contains a weathered personal recording device with a partial injury still recoverable. Dressing down... Oh, sorry, someone's mind wasn't working right if they just forgot these valuable resources. Guess not. Dressing down the after Abastar. They're surely correct in their assessment that I have failed, but perhaps redemption is possible if I can repair the defective instrument. The academic's flinging core revealed details of a device where they were working on to treat devotion. Also fix a broken mind. Tactical thinking, sharper observation, cultural knowledge. The remaining crates contain some quality ship maintenance materials: titanium, platinum, and chirolite. And some chirolite's the most expensive one there. Not bad. Let's see. Where's that going to send us? Let's find out. Micro Megas, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Micro Megas. I apologize for messing up your name. Oh, we've been here. Oh, but we need to shoot these guys because they're here. You don't need your engines. They're overrated. Gold. They carry a lot of gold because they extort people for gold. They're jerks. Okay, so we've been there. Now we still have to explore that star, that one. That one. The Dead Star we haven't been to yet. Yeah, this one's closest.
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
Good spot.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so you can take a break. You need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water too. Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog.